You know what? If we end up in a pattern like this, where it's like every Saturday you can bank on some rain, but all the other days are going to be pretty solid.
I know.
I'm okay with that.
I know. I think it was a comment someone said, like, at this point I'm okay with it because I literally just plan my cleaning and housework for the first half of Saturday, and then I go from there. You know, we adapt as Mainers, right? We figure out a way to make the best of any pattern.
Yeah, and I would say today overall, I enjoyed it.
It's great, great. Yeah, tomorrow a little bit warmer, but similar overall vibe. Today we were mostly in the upper 70s, couple of low 80s, 80 flat in Wiscasset, 81 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Again, I think we'll be a few degrees warmer tomorrow when compared to today, but it's not going to be a drastic change. Visible satellite had a decent amount of cumulus cloud development through the middle of the day, as we tend to. We heat the surface enough. We get that air rising in the atmosphere. But over the last couple of frames, you'll see that pretty much those clouds have diminished. So the late afternoon looks really good. Of course, approaching our latest sunset that we get at any point in the year. And so there's a lot of time left here to enjoy kind of the late afternoon, early evening. Now, this particular model is really quite mild tonight. It's warmer than the other models. I think we end up probably somewhere in the middle, with most of us in the low 60s through the middle of the night tonight into early tomorrow morning. An isolated shower is possible in the mountains and across northern Maine. Most of us, though, are dry. We may start with a few more clouds tomorrow morning. We'll certainly start off warmer than we did today. And I think because of that, and our overall air mass is the same, we're going to end up a few degrees warmer, probably even, well, actually, okay, great. So the model adjusted itself. I was going to say earlier today, I was saying that I'd take the over on the 78 in Augusta, and so now it's at 80. That makes more sense. 80 in Wiscasset, 83 in Portland. An isolated mid 80 can't be ruled out. Best chance of that would be the southern coast of Maine, and actually into New Hampshire's coastline as well. But it's a nice day. It's a little bit warmer. It's not really much more humid, so it's still pretty comfortable. And then as we head into Friday, temperatures start falling because we had a front come through. It takes a little bit of a delay, and temperatures are in the 60s most of the day on Friday. Maybe we get to 70, but the vast majority of the day is spent in the 60s with a mixture of sun and clouds. So Friday is a nice day. It's just not as summery as today or what tomorrow is going to be. And then clouds increase almost just like clockwork, right? Midnight on Friday, some showers start working in through western Maine. This is not a washout here on Saturday, but there is rain through the first half of the day with clearing on Saturday afternoon. And then it looks like Sunday we mostly get away with, but I did put a small chance for a shower in on Father's Day as well. There's the rain on Saturday morning. Notice Saturday afternoon we look better, but we're still not that warm, right around 60 degrees. And then Sunday an isolated shower, but again, temperatures right around 60 degrees. So it's not a very warm weekend. And then we go back to work and it looks good. Monday and Tuesday in the low 70s there, about 80 or so on Wednesday, isolated shower thunderstorm. Not a lock late next week, but there's a potential we could bring some heat into the equation by the end of next week. So we'll keep an eye on that. So again, it's certainly not a washout of a weekend, but we do have some rain again, Saturday especially.
We've learned to deal with it at this point, I think.
Not many other options.
No, there are not. Thanks, Keith.